multiple different things of ways that you can get things in-game that's outside of the Ruby Shop. So again, Ruby Shop ones are a tad bit faster. But then again, that could also be an epic grade. So again, like I said, it's pay for convenience. So again, you're still going to look at stuff and you're still going to basically determine what you feel is pay to win and what is not. Pay to have things a slightly little bit faster. Pay to look good. Kind of thing. Nothing here is going to make you...
Yeah.
Hey everyone. So there's something I want to talk about. You know how everybody always keeps coming to me and asking me, is Elyon pay to win? I would like to kind of cover over this right now and basically say, right now, it's not. I don't care what anybody says, the game is not pay to win. Pay to progress faster? Maybe. But it's definitely not pay to win. Nothing in the Ruby Shop is going to make you a better player. It might give you some nice costumes, you're going to look good. You might get some cute little pets that, give you some passive stats. It's not going to make you a better player. It's not going to give you these amazing skills that suddenly you're going to be OP and defeat everybody. And most of the items that you can get in the Ruby Shop, you can also get in-game. It just takes a lot longer. So one of the things I wanted to touch on. Okay, so Jewel Studded Material Bag. This thing is amazing, okay? It gives you 42 material bag spaces. It's perfect. It's great. If you want that extra crafting space right away, sure, pick it up. It's actually not a bad price. But you also have to think about, okay, so you talk about that item right here. Okay. Let's go down to the armor crafting station. If you scroll down, right? There's a bag called the Artisan Material Bag, which you can craft in game. It's gonna take you a bit before you get to expert level crafting because you need a lot of materials and it's a big grind. But if you look at it, 42 bag spaces. It's exactly the same as the Ruby Shop one. So again, for people to be like, oh, you're paying for this to have it faster. Okay, yeah, I'm having it faster. Or I could take months and months and months of grinding and craft the same one in game. Again, it's your choice on how you want to do it. Do you want to get it now? Or do you want to get it a couple months down the road? Either way, it's the same thing. I mean, now, unless you want your items to basically all have legendary grade items, okay, then that's on you, because this is obviously an artisan. But overall, the bag itself is the same. Glider skins. Again, Ruby Shop glider skins versus crafted ones. Not much of a difference. I mean, visual-wise. Again, expert level craftings. A lot of materials that it's going to take a while to get. Or again, you can go to the Ruby Shop and do it. So we go back to the Ruby Shop. And let's go down into mounts and wingsuits, right? So there's your wingsuits. Which, they look fantastic. Again, you can craft them in-game. Obviously not the same visuals, but you can craft them. These are just wingsuit visuals. While the ones that you're crafting in-game actually give you, like, stats, again, crafted ones, these aren't giving you anything. These are just a strict visual upgrade on your stuff. Like, I mean, if you want Gundam wings. As you can see by the configuration, there's no stats on it. Absolutely nothing. Land mounts, again, there are mounts that you can get in-game as well, which are super cute, too. Hey. Obviously, yeah, the Ruby Shop mounts. So, as you can see, like I was saying, stat-wise, okay, they're not bad. Bunch of different visuals. They do look cool. The Ruby Shop mounts do look pretty badass. But, like I said, obviously not most, sorry, my bad. There are a bunch that you can get in-game as well. I do personally think the Ruby Shop ones look cooler. And I mean, realistically, who doesn't want a rocket cat? Right? Look at this cat. This thing's adorable. The Halloween ones. When you look at the Halloween ones again, both version 1 and version 2 are pretty much exactly the same thing. These are limited time only because these are Halloween event related. Halloween event related, sorry. So basically you're paying for different color, event related stuff. Accessories, again, no stats, no buffs, nothing. They're just little visuals that go onto your character that can make yourself look cuter or not. The Halloween zombie one, this is a gesture. This is limited time also because of the event. So you can get emojis, you can get stickers. Gliding effects are pretty cool. Again, they don't make you stronger, they don't do anything. It just gives you an effect, like whenever you're gliding, you get like this like smoke effect with it. I have the Dark Nightmare one just because it looks pretty cool. Same with the footprints. Whenever you walk, it just gives you like this like effect on your feet. Again, nothing game breaking. I just think it looks cool, so I bought the shadow one. There's different dances, there's different little social gestures, the motions, back pieces for your character. See, like little wings, like glasses if you want to look kind of cool. Again, nothing major. Outfits, no buffs, no stats, nothing. This one is a limited time only one, you know. Then you got males, female versions. If you want to lock out the genders, so that way you can even check out like the guy versions.
Item that cannot be used.
Kind of like that. You just take that away. Again, none of these give you buffs. They just, again, they look cute. The agent ones are on sale currently.
Item that cannot be used.
And that's pretty much it. The Metamorphosis scroll will basically allow you to change one visual of appearance to another one if you want. Deco tokens, that way if you can deco different pieces of your armors or your costumes, which basically just allows you to change the visuals of it, like the colorings of it. So basically dyeing it. So again, nothing here pay to win. And there are some costumes that you can get in-game, different ways. During the beta, there was actually this event merchant that was available that if you did some events, you got these little event tokens. And with those tokens, you were able to buy costumes. Down the road, that merchant might come back during events, and then we can get some costumes in-game as well. So not just cash related. The pets. A lot of people scream pay to win on the pets. They're not. You can get some pets in-game. Some are limited time via quests. And one is called the Friendship Cat, which I will tap into that one in a little bit. So again, if you look into one of my previous videos about the pet evolution system, you pretty much know how the pet evolutions work. Again, you do not have to bring your pets to 5 stars. They're perfectly good at 1 star. Do they give you more stats? Well, like, not more stats, but like extra little passive skills? Yes. Again, it's not gonna make you a better player. It's just nice to have. So cats give you EXP gains. So higher level whenever you're grinding, higher levels do suck. It takes a lot of EXP. So a little bit of extra EXP gain is nice. Corgis give you drop rates. You'll notice whenever you start grinding gears and grinding materials and stuff, the drop rate is pretty low. Again, having that little bit of an increase gives you a little bit of a nice little boost. Trust me, that 2%, that 10% is not even that bad because the drop rate is already low enough that it's quite nice to have. Elephants give you drop rates. Teddy bears give you drop rate. Kitties seem to be all EXP. The pet skill tokens, if you want to try to like change your skills on your pet to try to get slightly better. So like it goes like white, blue, purple, legend rank, I guess, for your pets. So if you want to reset it and try to get better skills, you can use rubies, but you can also use friendship tokens in game to do it, which I will show that again. Pet change name, if you want to change the name of your pet because you made a mistake, there you go. Luminous, again, it's the same thing as the pet system, but Luminous is, again, you can get them in game. It just takes a little bit more of a grind to it versus buying it here. Luminous is more towards PvP, PvP combat passive stats. Again, you don't need them to go to 5 stars. It is nice to have, but again, it's not needed. You can easily survive without it. And if you really, really, really want those 5 stars, grind it in game. It's just gonna take you a little bit longer, but you're gonna get it. Or get it faster by using money. That is completely your choice. The luminous conversion can be performed by selecting a luminous from the luminous window. I think this is used if you want to change the luminous from like, let's say an assault to a fate or something like that. I've never actually used it, but I think that's what it used if you want to like convert it to a different element or something. General. So this is a limited time package, which is kind of cute, kind of nice. It gives you a Star Blessing for 7 days, Storage Keeper, and a General Goods Merchant. These are nice to have whenever you're outside grinding. If you don't want to go back to town every single time, just call a General Merchant. It repairs your gear on spot, and you can sell the junk that you get from the monsters, right? Storage Keeper basically calls your account Storage Keeper, drop off some stuff in storage, keep going. Race and Gender Ticket. This one is a 1 hour one. If you really don't like the race that you pick, you can change your race or change your gender. The Star's Blessing. This is a 30-day blessing, which is quite nice. Again, not needed. You can survive without it, but it is nice. It gives you that extra 10% hunting EXP gain, drop rate of 10% increase, AP recovery speed by 3, inventory space expansion 16%, storage and inventory expansion by 14%. Really nice to have, especially if you're like me and you like hoard items like constantly. It's nice. Luminous Match Energy increase 100%, 8 hours total. So if anybody pays attention to the AFK Luminous battles, right? Without Star's Blessing, you get a 4-hour system. 4 hours is still pretty good, but with the Star's Blessing, you get 8 hours. So you can basically pop it up, go to bed, and it's great. You wake up in the morning and, you know, you get a nice good chunk of EXP. And some decent items sometimes. It auto-charges your Luminous energy every day. You can participate in Luminous battles immediately after charging and gives 15 Laurel Wreath pieces daily. I'll show you the good part about having the extra Laurel Wreath pieces in a little bit. So that's this. Again, you don't need it, but I highly recommend it. It's really nice. Wilter's Brush is an account-wide brush that basically allows you to constantly customize your character and decorate your equipment for free for 30 days. Which is pretty nice. So for people that basically wants to constantly change their visuals, you definitely want the brush. Storage Keeper for 30 days, Merchant Good for 30 days. So that's kind of like what I was talking about in that other package. It saves you time of going back to town constantly. Again, it's not needed. It's more like a time saver. We already touched on the jewel bag. Inventory space 8, 16, storage space 7, 14. These things, again, they're not pay to win. But as you start playing the game and you start collecting stuff, you start getting gear for different characters, you start focusing on your farms constantly, mounts, it all goes into your storages. So having that extra storage space is literally life-saving. Like, it's so good to have. Again, it's not going to make you a better player. You don't have to buy this. But it's super, super handy. Because if you're constantly spending time, like, rearranging inventory, throwing out stuff that you don't think you need because you don't have space, seriously, get your storages. It's nice. You can upgrade your storages in game as well a little bit, which I will show you once we're done looking at this. Character expansion slot, if you want to get extra characters. Pet slot, Luminous if you want to buy more than what's available. EXP scroll, I believe you can get them in game as well. Resurrection scrolls, you can get them in game. Appearance change ticket. This one is specifically for an hour for that character. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you buy this is specifically for, let's say this character here, 1 hour only. But the Wilter's Brush is account-wide. Housing ticket. Whenever you start upgrading your housing, if let's say you don't want to wait for the timer and you want to go faster, again, you can buy this. Or just wait the damn timer. That's it. So that's pretty much that. We touched that. Loyalty. So every day you get loyalty points for logging into the game, like during the daily reset kind of thing. Stock up on these. You can get a Star's Blessing for 1 day. It's a little bit pricey. Personally, I would prefer doing the 30-day one. rather than use this much loyalty for it. The Wilter's Brush, again, I don't see the point in these. It is nice if you really don't want to use rubies, but you want to have something for a day. It's great. I just think, personally, it's a little bit pricey. Because I would rather just use the rubies on it. Because 30 days to me is just more convenient than having one day. The Luminous Battle Item Drop Rate, Gold Acquisition, Battle EXP. I have a habit of buying this one every day. Just because I want that extra drop rate. You don't need to get it, because the drop rate is still fairly decent in the Luminous battles. I just like having that extra 300%. And again, you can't say pay to win. You can't say that. It's not costing money. This is free loyalties that you get just from playing the game. So these are just free points that I'm basically using to get an EXP, a drop rate increase. That's it. Again, deco tokens, if you really want to change your appearance and you don't want to get Wilter's Brush, there you go. AP increase potion. So if you're constantly crafting or you're like farming trees, like your herbs and that stuff, once you run out of AP, you can't harvest anymore, right? Or your farms, right? These potions help you recharge your stuff. Again, you can get it in game. You can also use luminous. You can use loyalties to get a luminous slot expansion or pet slot expansion as well. Artisan bait if you want to. What this does, it draws fish in more quickly when used. So here, though, it says decreases nibbling cooldown by 30% for 5 minutes. So that's kind of nice. I personally wouldn't buy it, but you know, it's great. Save up 1,400 there. You get a cute little costume in game. This is kind of cute. Again, no money needed. Just save up your loyalties, and there, you got a costume. So that's pretty much the Ruby shop in a nutshell. Like I said, pay to win is very subjective. I personally do not think none of this here is pay to win. It's pay for convenience. It's pay to have things a slightly little bit faster. Pay to look good, kind of thing. Nothing here is going to make you a better player. And like I said, everything in game you can grind. It just takes a while. So really quickly, right? So I touched about the storage, right? So quick, housing. So storage here. Fully leveled up at level 6 gives you an extra 63 spaces. So with those 63 spaces, and with your Star's Blessing that gives you your 14 extra slots, plus the expansion pack if you actually buy the expansion pack, this is the storage that you'll get with that. As you can see, I'm still struggling with space, so I'm probably going to buy more storage, because when you start looking at all my stuff, right, I got blue crystals for gears, I got my upgrade zones, I got my farming materials, I got my scrolls, right? Then I got my tree stuff, then I got my purple gear stuff. Eventually I'm going to have the legendary gear stuff, and it's going to keep going on and on. As I keep getting more stuff, as I start farming for more characters, then I'm going to have actual, as you can see here, armor pieces for other characters. So everything builds up. You're gonna need that storage. We talked about the pets. So friendship tokens. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So the pet. In-game, if you don't want to use any money, save up 1,400 tokens and you get the short-haired cat. This is basically your friendship cat. So this cat, as you're questing and grinding with it, the cat will naturally start leveling up and it'll gain skills. So instead of the Ruby Shop version where you're basically buying pet and pet and fusing together, this little guy levels up without that. So eventually you can have a 5-star pet just by questing with him. And again, if you want to reset your skills and because you don't like what you got, there it is. 4 per month you can buy at 700, I'm sorry about the pop-ups. 700 loyalties, not loyalties, sorry, 700 friendship tokens, you can get 4 per month. And you can use those to reset the skills of the other cat. You can get level 4 runestones in here. Hunting EXP gain potion by 100%. Portal increase if you want to go grind portal stuff faster. And this is like an accessory box. So that's friendship tokens. Let's go into pioneer tokens. So with pioneer tokens, again, look, a mount. You can get a mount in game. Reset scrolls, catalyst, death EXP recovery scroll, an armor box, luminous box. So see what I mean about getting luminous boxes in game. Pioneer tokens are not hard to get, especially if you do specific quests that give it, or do the world boss spawns. Whenever, like, you know those world events pop up? Every time you clear a world event, you get Pioneer tokens. So 1,200. You can buy 1 box per week with it. See, I'm sitting at 304. But they just recently turned on the world events again, so this is a little bit more of a slower grind. But again, you can get it this way. Honor tokens is obviously more PvP related. So as you can see, gears, potions, upgrade stones, nothing cashy related. The laurel tokens. These laurel tokens is what I was talking about, how you get so with the Star's Blessing, you get an extra 15 pieces per day, right? This extra 15 is pretty good because you can buy 2 per day laurel wreaths. This gives you the extra drop rate boost, which again, you get it in game, right? Two per day, which you want to use when you're grinding. Dimensional seed box. You want to focus on your farms in your house? Buy these boxes, the seeds. Transcendent dungeon runes. You want to get these, that way you can go into a transcendent dungeon. Again, AP recovery potion. So the potion that I was showing you in the Ruby shop, you can get it here. This is just other dungeon-y stuff there, which, okay. And I think that's it there. These are the Medal of Honors from PvP. So when you look at that, honor points, luminous selection box, luminous random box. So there's 2 different boxes that you can get from your PvP tokens outside of the Ruby shop. So again, multiple different things of ways that you can get things in game that's outside of the Ruby shop. So like I said, it's gonna take you a bit to be able to farm these things, but it's still pretty cool. So people talked about, sorry, I'm just trying to think here. People talked about the mounts, right? So I'm just gonna go back to go to the foothold and show you the stable keeper. So if you've never actually seen the mounts that you can get in game, I'll show you the mounts in game. It's worth seeing because a lot of people, they don't know, right? You come into game and you get advice from other people and people are like, oh, this game is pay to win. Oh, this game is this is this. And it's like, people listen, right? Because they don't know. So this way, I'm just showing you different things versus cash versus in-game. Both are viable methods. And I highly recommend checking out both methods. In-game, as far as I know, outside of like the stream drop boxes where that could occasionally give you inventory spaces and stuff, there's not very many ways outside of the storage one that I showed you that you can get in-game for inventory expansion. So you may down the road have to use money for those, unless they do like extra events for that stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to find the stable keeper. Oh, right here, okay. Mount merchant, really quickly. Okay. So we talked about the Ruby shop mounts, right?
Your destination.
So like, let's take a look at the in-game mounts. So in-game mounts, you have a brown horse. The buffs are not too bad on it. You have a yellow lion, you have a black lion, you have a black horse, you have a golden horse, you have a golden lion, you have a parrot, and you have a jet board. So yes, okay, they're slightly pricey in game, but it doesn't cost you any money, right? And I believe the stats are relatively the same. Wait, let's see. Turning speed 540, ground movement speed 192 and 288. 540, 192, 288. Okay, that's the red parrot. Okay, this one is a little bit faster, so 630, 196, 294. Okay, so Ruby Shop ones are a tad bit faster. But then again, that could also be an epic grade. Let's see, okay, I gotta wait. 540, 192, 288. Let's see. Mount. 630, 196, 294, okay. So that's an epic grade mount. 630. Okay, so these mounts are a tad bit faster than the in-game mounts. Not that big of a deal, personally. They're still good to have. So as you can see here, legendary grade unbind scroll. We talked about these the other day, the unbind scrolls. Whenever you have a gear piece that you want to pass off to a different character, there you go. Mana Awakening Reset scrolls, metaphors, treasure maps. These are all things, again, that you can get in-game outside of the Ruby shop. For people that are not aware of it. Oh, there's the friendship, little merchant is right here. Okay, I thought that was a merchant. Skill attribute merchant. Rare skill shop. There. For people that are not sure where to buy their skills, there you go. There is a rare skill shop. You can buy... You can buy your skills here. Which I actually think I may actually just buy all of these. I did not realize this is here. Common skill shops, level 48 or higher. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's how I get the chain lightning? 10 million. Common skill soul liberation, level 50 required 30 million? Wow. The funny thing is, I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm derailing a little bit. I was actually looking for this the other day, and I was like, where do you get this in-game? Okay, okay. That is amazing. Okay, so now at least you guys know where to get that. Just quick checking here. So your belts are at level 48 or higher, so different little belts.
I see you're a customer with great taste.
Also, I have to refine my system. Yeah. So that's pretty much the biggest thing. Like I said. So again, you're still going to look at stuff and you're still going to basically determine what you feel is pay to win and what is not. Hopefully my video does help like clear up some confusions. I do not think it's pay to win. As you can see, and with everything again that I showed you, nothing here is going to give you an advantage. And like I said, everything is pretty much grindable in-game without spending money. Do I recommend buying stuff in the store? Of course. The game is free to play. You want the developers and everybody to be able to continuously give you stuff and give you guys a good game. They also need money to do that. So yeah, buying stuff in the Ruby shop will actually help the game in the long run as well. Because free-to-play games do need money spent if you want to keep maintaining an amazing game. You want to keep the game going great and keeping like severe stat boosting stuff out of the store. Buy stuff. Buy some stuff. Buy some costumes. Like, if you don't mind spending money and you want to look good on your characters, get a costume. It's great. They're cute. It's not gonna, it's not gonna make you a better player. It's not gonna give somebody else a better stat over you. But you look damn good. Like, I mean, look at this. My character looks cute. But outside of that, I really do hope that this video did clear up confusion. And if you guys do have any questions, again, just let me know, and I'll do my best to, again, emphasize and explain some more stuff. Until then, don't forget to, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and get ready for the next videos, and have a good one. Bye!